cold weather, shelters are once again gearing up to take in hundreds of people tonight. News 2's Nikki McGee found out what they're doing to stay afloat after non-stop weather events since the beginning of the year.
Well, tonight temperatures are already starting to drop and are expected to get all the way down into the 20s. This marks the third winter weather event shelters have had to prepare for in just a one-week span. Since the start of the new year, Nashville shelters can't seem to catch a break.
We've had back-to-back snowstorms and then really cold, frigid temperatures ongoing.
And that means dangerous conditions for anyone left outside.
The recent weather brought frostbite and hypothermia and all of that. And so it's very important for places like Nashville Rescue Mission to open up and to allow them to come in and hope they come in out of the dangerous cold weather.
The Nashville Rescue Mission, along with the Room at the Inn, Salvation Army, and others are gearing up for more frigid temperatures. Also, Metro's cold weather overflow shelter is opening its doors, even offering bus tickets to folks who need it. They alone took in nearly 140 people over a 3-night span. And across town,
we have over 800 men, women, and children last night. And so we're expecting even more of that in the next days ahead as the frigid temperatures continue.
With so much demand, the rescue mission says right now they could use twin-size blankets, XL and double XL coats, socks, gloves, and...
Believe it or not, we could use a lot of coffee right now, too.
Even though the new year has already brought challenges, they don't lack the motivation to keep going.
And talking with the folks, they're thankful for 3 meals a day, for a warm, safe place to spend the night. And it's that gratefulness that I see and that I experience every day that keeps me going.
If you are in need of a place to stay tonight, the rescue mission says come on down. With all the resources, they're confident they will be able to find a spot for you. Reporting in South Nashville, Nikki McGee, News 2.
Thank you, Nikki. All Christian County Public Schools will resume in-class instruction tomorrow. It comes after last week's inclement weather closings. High school students previously scheduled to take the ACT test at Hopkinsville High School and Christian County High School will receive a new testing date. The Tennessee Emergency Management Agency is busy with the snow, but that's not all. The agency also had to contend with low temperatures and ice on the roads. The director says the good news is the state was able to inform people early about the risks. They also say that even though most of the snow has melted, they're now concerned about potential water main breaks.
One of the things that the Emergency Management Agency, TEMA, will be monitoring, and one of my concerns is a lot of times when we have a hard freeze and then a pretty quick thaw, we'll see water mains break in different places, and we're paying attention to that, and so folks should just go ahead and make sure they're taking care of the pipes in their homes.
TEMA is asking for patience as crews continue their work and the sun does its work and thaws the ice. Both community assessment centers in Nashville are expected to reopen this week. They were closed due to the winter weather. Health leaders say if you were exposed to COVID or have symptoms, get tested and self-isolate. And stick with News 2 as we continue to follow the impact of this snowfall and what's to come. Be sure to stay with us on air and online.